How do you think those artists or even up-and-coming artists can think more globally from the start about how they approach their music?
So I think the first and most important thing that you want to think about when you're an artist trying to go global is I want to create, you gotta ask yourself, I want to create music that I'm comfortable performing for the next 30 years, right? And whether that's music in your native tongue or music in English or in a different language or a different style, every song you create, every story you tell is part of you forever. And that will live on social media forever. And those songs you'll be performing for a long time, God willing. And so you want to stay authentic and true to yourself. So as a producer for me, I've seen people reaching the heights of success by staying authentic to who they are. If you really love house music, for example, in English, you should probably try it, right? If you relate to just sort of this regional music that you're doing, then I would say double down on that, right? And that's not to say that you shouldn't try things and get yourself out of your comfort zone, but at the end of the day, you want to create music that feels right and feels authentic to you. And, I think a good way to achieve that is to try different things to see, because, being a producer, right? I started in hip hop.
Right.
I was curious about those just hard ass beats that like Jay Dilla, DJ Premier, and Dr. Dre, and the Neptunes and Timbaland, and I was just so curious, like, how do they make these beats? And I started in hip hop, but 20 years later, I'm able to produce almost every genre because I've stepped into those worlds genuinely. Like, I genuinely love house music. I genuinely love pop music. I genuinely love Afro beats and everything in between, R&B. And so, in loving those genres, genuinely, I was able to practice producing, right?